Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Hamzat Victoria. I'm the CEO of Victor Designs International. So today I'd like to teach us on how to make 4 different designs of bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're joining me for the first time, I'd like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't only subscribe, kindly click on the notification bell so that you can be getting notification on different videos. And also for the returnees, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. For all the members, people that join, the members, thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. So now let's move to the designs of bags that I'm gonna teach you today. The first bag is these are the bags. We're done with all this and this also. Okay, so the first bag is, I don't even know the one to start with. Okay, the first bag is simple purse. Can you see it? Simple purse, simple handbag. You can call it simple handbag with pleating handle, round pleating handle. Okay, you fix a bead here. Okay, so I have the bead. This is the bead. You can buy ready-made bead. Okay, so you fix a bead there. Okay, that's the first one. The second one is a shoulder bag. There's something about emerald green, emerald. Okay, this is the shoulder bag. Can you see it? Okay, so this is it. Okay, can you see it? All right, the third one is a simple. The third one is a simple bag with flap. Okay, the handle. Can you see it? Okay, so why the fourth one? Why the fourth one is, I love this bag, seriously. The fourth one is how to make a pleating shoulder bag with pleating handle. Pleating shoulder bag with pleating handle. Okay, so now we'll move to the materials needed in making all these bags. Thank you so much. These are the materials that you need in making your handbag. You need bead, circle ring, leather, rivet, lining, sheet board for your pattern, hammer. Now we'll move to the measurement. For the body, you got 15 by 13 inches on your sheet board. After cutting it, to get the shape, you measure 1.5 by 1.5 inches. Then you draw it the way I drew it here, and then the next thing to do is to cut out the shape out. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? So you take your scissors and cut it out 1.5 by 1.5, so it gives you this shape. Then you place it on your leather. When you place it on your leather, you cut out 2 of it. You have the front and the back. Okay, so the next thing to do is to cut out your lining. For the lining, you measure 5 inches from the top. When you measure 5 inches from the top, measure 5 inches, because the lining must not be the same length with the bag. So you measure 5 inches and you start cutting your lining from the 5 inches down. The next thing to do now is to cut the handle. To measure the handle, you measure 2.5 inches by 28 inches and cut out 2 of it. So this is the lining, 2 lining. You can see that it's not up to the material. Can you see it? So that's how you cut your own also. You cut out the materials will be 2. Okay, So now we'll move to the sewing part. For the sewing part, you place the bottom together. So that's where you start the sewing from. You sew it straight. So after sewing it straight, the next thing to do is for you to top stitch it. You open it and top stitch it. Okay. So this is how to top stitch it. After top stitching, you sew your lining bottom together also. You don't need to top stitch the lining. Okay, the same way you sew the bottom of this one, you sew the lining also together. Do you understand? So after that, to sew the handle, you fold it together and sew it straight. That's how you sew your handle. So you sew it straight. So this is how to sew the lining together also. You start from the base or bottom, then you join it together. So now you take your lining and place it on your leather. Then you sew it. Can you see it? You will sew it together. So this is how to place your lining on your leather and sew it straight. The lining is not up to the leather, so that's how you sew it. Because by the time we're done with the bag will be the length of the lining. Okay, so you do the same thing on the both sides. So now you join the both sides together, the both side of the leather, the both side of the lining together. But before joining the both side of the leather together, you measure, that is from the top, you measure 5 inches on the both side. When you measure 5 inches, you start sewing from where you mark your 5 inches. That's where you start your sewing from. So you do the same thing on the both side. Then you join it from there. So you sew your lining straight also. You don't need to leave 5 inches. Lining is already 5 inches lesser than the leather. So you sew the button, that's where we cut 1.5 by 1.5 inches. You sew it together. you do the same thing on your leather also. So now you need to turn out your bag. You need to turn it out. So you turn it out from that 5 inches space that you left. Okay. So the next thing to do is to top stitch the 5 inches on the both side. So you top stitch it. So now you fold the 5 from the 5 inches. You have 5 inches left, so you fold 2 inches in on the both sides. You fold 2 inches in on the both sides, then you sew it straight. That's where we'll fix our circle handle. So you sew it straight. Next thing to do is to fix the circle handle inside the leather. You open it, okay, and start fixing it. Then you make sure you leave on one head. You make sure you leave 1.5 inches so that it will be easy for you to fix it inside the nylon, inside the leather. And then also you need your super glue here to serve as a stopper. Okay. So now to start fixing your circle, you fix it inside the 2 inches at the top that you sew. So that's where you fix your circle handle. So now, if you can't get a ready-made bead, you can make one. Just get the bead in the market and buy a fishing line, then you fix it. So you need to fix where you fix the beads. So you use your chain hanger, you fix it on the both sides, then you fix your bead on it. You can use chain. If you can't find bead, you can use chain as a design on it, or you use bead. Okay, thank you so much for watching. So you can drop your question on Telegram or on my YouTube channel. So I will answer the question. If you're watching from YouTube channel, you need to drop your question on the YouTube channel, and if you're watching on Telegram, you need to drop your comment also on the Telegram. Okay, thank you so much for watching.